Hi, Sandy Ingram here. Welcome to the EduMatrix channel. This video is basically for membership, but because I did not share with the entire group the information that I need to share with you now, I'm going to include everyone in this video. Members, please forgive me, but I think you will agree when you hear this emergency message. The channel has always recommended gold and silver. And recently, just in the past few days, gold has reached $5,000 per ounce. So if any of you purchased gold when the channel suggested, you've already made big profits. Silver also has increased dramatically. Now the channel buys $10 worth of silver every week on autopilot. It just comes out of the account. Now, $10 a week is not much. You can do so much better than that. The channel's been encouraging you to buy gold, buy silver. But here's the deal. You know, in the past, I've talked to you about an EMP, electronic pulses, magnetic pulses. Now, you know there's more than one way for an EMP to destroy the electrical grid of any country. It can happen through Mother Nature, and that's more than likely what could happen. Or it can happen by man-made because of the conflict, the silent conflict between countries, between the Arab countries and the West. Either way, what I need to the emergency message and the adjustment of the message that I need to change for you is that, yes, you are encouraged to buy gold and buy silver and to take possession of it as soon as possible. And you are encouraged to hide it, bury it in the backyard, and make sure the dog does not dig it up. But here's the thing. If the grid actually goes down, your gold and your silver will not be enough to take care of you. The gold and the silver is to protect you financially from economic issues in the U.S. or anywhere. That's what the gold and the silver is. But if the grid goes down, your gold and your silver is not going to do you a lot of good. Maybe with a few people you can barter, but what you're going to need is food, heat, and medicine, the essentials of life. You're going to need products for cleaning so that you can stay away from disease. You're going to need soap. So what I'm saying to you is, yes, buy the gold. Yes, very, very much. Buy the silver. Take possession of it. Hide it. But also at the same time, you need to decide what you want to do to ensure your safety, that you have bargaining power outside of currency should anything happen. For instance, I have 3 things that I fly with, that I can barter with if currency becomes a problem in any country that I'm in. 1, I carry small amounts of foreign currency, as you know. 2, I have a large package of water purification tablets. 3, I have a small package of seeds for food, to grow food. I can carry that in my luggage. These are 3 small items that I carry with me. Okay, guys, turning the page now to news from Iraq. I don't want you to get upset, but al-Maliki has been nominated by the dominant Shiite bloc. This is causing a lot of back channel talk
in political circles. A lot of people are unhappy with this news development. Now, he's been nominated to be the prime minister, but that hasn't happened yet. But here's the deal. Can Maliki quiet the storm between Iranian influence in Iraq and U.S. tension? And ISIS. There is another big problem. Iraq's intelligence chief warned that the Islamic State is regaining strength. He's estimating the group might now have around 10,000 fighters in Syria and Iraq. Now, this is a far higher estimate than was first believed. This is prompting Iraq forces to increase border security and joint operations. Yes, U.S. troops have left the majority of Iraq, and rumors of ISIS is re-emerging already. Another question that many are asking is, will the U.S. attack Iran? Now, I'm recording this on Monday afternoon in northern Africa. So by the time you hear this, we don't know what the Trump administration will have done. But this is what's going on. It's being reported that over 17,000 protesters have been killed in Iran. Now, my personal concern is that international flights have been canceled to and from the Middle East. This usually happens when one country has warned the airlines of imminent danger. However, there is even a more pressing situation that has developed. There is an article on the channel's blog that explains how Arab states have banned or come together and told President Trump and the U.S. that their airspace cannot be used to attack Iran. Now, I didn't know this. I was a little upset. I was, oh, whoa. But I later learned that people in the military laughed because you may want to read the article because it explains why and how the U.S. Department of Defense does not need to use Arab states' airspace to spank Iran for killing 17,000 protesters. It was initially reported that it was only 5,000 or so protesters killed. The new reports are saying that it's more like 17,000. So read the article. You'll understand how the Department of War can do what they say they're going to do, or whatever it is that they decide to do, without using the airspace of any of the Arab countries in the area. Now, the channel will keep you updated